EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Sheboygan, Wisconsin, it's live final round coverage of the Kohler Open. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 3 as he gets set to begin play. This is turning a little to his left.
And that is not a fairway hit. It's definitely gone into the rough. Certainly not the start everybody was expecting.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yes, Rich, great to be out here, and it's going to be hard all day not to feel like you're part of that Ryder Cup team, here at the first especially, taking the driver out. We've given it a good crack, but unfortunately ended up short left. It's going to be a popular spot.
Well, that is not very good at all. That could cost him.
Yeah, hindsight's 20/20. You just wish you took the shorter club now.
Eight-foot putt here. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And this will remain a 3-shot lead. This is the shorter of the 2 par 5s on the front, the second, at 597 yards. So you know that next one is long. Just a little bit of a dog leg to the left. If you are going to try to knock it on into, you have to keep an eye on that pot bunker. It's 35 yards short of the green. And if you're in that, you may not be coming out. No damage done after missing the first fairway, but he should like this one a little bit better here at number 2. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And you really could not have placed this ball any better down the left half of this fairway, opening up that green beautifully to give this a crack in 2.
Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Nope. Okay, no problems there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. And that means he'll get it to 22 under par. Well, here we are at the 188-yard par 3 third, and we'll say this a lot. This is vintage Pete Dye. It's all about the visual intimidation. You start to look around, you become terrified because there's Lake Michigan on the left, deep bunkers and dunes on the left, so obviously you want to favor that right side of that enormous green. Okay, safely aboard. Nota Begay down on 3 green to look at this putt for birdie.
And he may have to play a little right to left break here, just because it's a downhill putt, but it shouldn't be that much.
Got it there, but not quite on target. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. Frank, this is a big hole right here. The 4th, it is almost 500 yards, par 4.
And you can see the bunkers and the mounding down the right side. Believe it or not, that's actually where you should aim your tee shot, and just let the contours move that ball towards the middle of the fairway.
And now problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee.
Now, that's not a bad shot, and the reason why I say that, you see the lie, thick, heavy rough, just to forge that one out and get it on the green. Good going.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt, just a little bit off the mark. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at 22 under. Start to make our way inland now at the par 5 fifth. It is a shade more than 600 yards. All you want, you're going to need plenty of firepower to get home into, that's for sure. Water left, water right. You want to stay down that left side of the fairway. You'd be happy to walk away with a 5 here. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's a smart play to take it down the left-hand side here at the 5th hole, and most likely we're looking at 3 shots from here on in.
Okay, pretty good shot right there. Didn't quite release all the way out after landing in the fairway, but still, chance for an up and down birdie at this par 5. That would have been a good one to convert on. Instead, that'll be left for birdie. Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. And he's going to move to 23 under par. Frank, how do you like this par 4 6th hole? A little more than 400 yards.
Really, you try not to overthink this one. Just find some fairway down there around the 280, 300 yard mark, and then relatively simple second shot in here.
And that one not straight enough. It's going to work its way into the bunker. Now this, an awkward distance for a bunker shot.
I love it when one of the hardest shots in golf look easy. That's how good that shot was.
A dead-on look here for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And that's going to move him to 24 under par. What an interesting par 3 this is. The 7th is 221 yards. There is trouble to the right, and it is nicknamed Shipwreck.
I think those people that decide to go straight at the flag, then that's where they will pay a high price. There's nothing wrong with being a little left of the flag here.
A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
Yeah, this is when he's got to get just right. It's a tough putt, moving back to his right.
The run here, that a third consecutive birdie, and he's got it to 25 under par now. This one have enough going on for you? 506 yards, and it's a par 4 this 8th hole. Count them, there are more than 100 bunkers on this hole. So what you need to do is favor the left side, because if you don't, there is that steep drop-off right into Lake Michigan, all those dunes, all those bunkers on the right. Focus. Focus. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for a second into the wind. Ooh, and that went straight down. That's going to be tough from there.
It might look risky on the outside, choosing the flop shot, but when you see that ball lying in the heavy rough, it's a great decision. Got it in there nice and close too.
Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. We finish up the front side here at Whistling Straits with the 442-yard par 4 ninth. Fairway tends to funnel the tee shot toward the middle, but if you're too far to the right, a large tree about 100 yards short of the green could block your approach.
Well, that wind kept taking the ball all the way across the side of the fairway to the left-hand side, first cut of rough.
Now this, Iona, from just off the fairway.
Well, he's left himself 121 yards to the hole. Pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game. Coming up short with the second shot was the issue, but a beautiful use of the flop shot and a good chance to escape with a par.
Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And he's going to go out in 32, 4 under par. So we begin this backside with the par 4 10th. It's 391 yards. This one's all about positioning. You want to try to keep it down the left side of the fairway because there's that deep bunker on the right. That's a 240-yard carry. That's a pretty good poke. All right, in the fairway. "75 yards, the distance remaining here for his second to this par 4. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. This is an 11-foot putt. That's the way to start the backside. A perfect read. It's a birdie at number 10. And it is looking more and more like it's going to be back-to-back wins in this tournament. Here we are at the 11th. It is the longest par 5 at Whistling Straits, measuring, how's this, a whopping 645 yards. Good drive will give you a chance to get your second on the plateau, offering a good look at your third. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5. And that one nosedives right into the thick stuff. That could be problematic, to say the least.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
Yes, good start to this backside. Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. Frank, the short par 3 12th, what are you looking to do?
Well, you'd think it's a snack. Green straight in front of you, points a little bit to the right, but just getting it and keeping it on the green, it takes some doing.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Chance now for another birdie. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And the lead will remain 6 here in the late going. Frank, here at the 13th, it's pretty obvious where the trouble is.
Yeah, all right, that's for sure, plus Lake Michigan there if you go even further right. But at 402 yards, don't have to hit driver down here. Even a 3-wood and a wedge would get you home here. So remember, fairway first, then set up the scoring chance.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. So after that bomb of a drive, this his second to the par 4. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. 13 feet away. Oh, how about it? A beauty there. It is in for a birdie. And this is now, if you can believe it, a 7-shot cushion. Now the par 4 14th, and Frank, this is not about brute strength, is it?
A bit of a head scratcher here. When you first look at it, you think you just pull out the driver, but it narrows up in the driving area. So really it's a layup off the tee, just a short iron in from there.
Well, this is tugged way left. And we'll have to see here. It looked like that ball hopped from the lighter rough into the heavier stuff. So even from the thick stuff, a chance still to possibly reach this green in regulation. That one ran just a little too far into that first cut, but in all, Frank, not a bad spot to be playing from.
No, I agree, Rich. I mean, they made sure they got out of the thick stuff, which is the game plan, right? It's probably a little unlucky, just bounced that extra bounce into that first cut. Certainly seen some short game skills today, and that's more evidence here, really keeping this round together as we get closer to the clubhouse.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And this lead, look at so comfortable at this point. It remains at 7. Now we arrive at the 503-yard par 4 15th, beginning of a 4-hole stretch, rivaling any 4-hole stretch in championship golf. Hang on tight. That ball went straight down into the heavy rough. He's got a clear path to the green, but this definitely not where you want to be for your second. That was a really tough shot from that thick rough. So all in all, Frank has to be fairly pleased with where he is now.
Yeah, there's so many obstacles in golf, isn't there? There's the thick rough, the bunkers, but that first cut, it's not too bad.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Getting set to take on the finishing holes here at Whistling Straits. How do you close this out on the right foot, Frank?
Well, this is the shortest of the 4 par 5s at 568 yards. There's a big crop of bunkers down the right side. Just a driver off those is certainly going to make this par 5 reachable.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5.
I dare say a touch too aggressive. Try to fly it all the way and expect it to hold. It is very ambitious. Look what's happened.
Well played there. A birdie here at 16. And he'll get that score to minus 29. The 17th now at Whistling Straits. And if you have a club that travels 250 yards on a good line, bust it out now.
That's what you're going to need, Dan. And you're going to need to hit that smack bang out of the middle of the club and leave nothing behind.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second.
Good chance to save par after that beautiful flop shot. Looked in trouble there at one stage.
Oh, he's saying, where's the turn? It didn't move nearly as much as he anticipated. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. Unquestionably, the best finishing holes in golf require your best shots. You want to win the championship, you need to deliver down the stretch. 520 yards, par 4 18th here at Whistling Straits. You can come in with a shorter iron if you take the aggressive line off the tee, but that's a 270-yard carry over the dunes and bunkers. If you want to play it safe, you go down the right side. That's going to leave you a longer shot in. You make 4 here, you will have earned it. You make 3, you will have likely won it all.
After that bogey at the last and finding the rough here, it's going to be time to have a little tap on the cranium and get things in the right place.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
A touch long, a touch left. But still, how good can you putt?
Now this for another birdie. Just gonna sneak on by. Yes, what a final round this was, from being on the outside looking in to a big lead. As we'll watch and wait, but this certainly must feel like this will be a victory. Well, Frank, I think we can safely say this particular course suits our featured player pretty well.
Well, it certainly does, the defending champion. And I mean, it's a great feeling because when you win the first time, you always think, well, is this course perfect for me? Can I do it again? To come back, remember, it's a full year. And to sort of have the same